The midnight delivery. Sophia worked the late shift at a 24-hour diner in a small, sleepy town. The customers were few and far between after midnight, which suited her just fine. She liked the quiet, until the night a man walked in holding a single brown paper bag. He was tall, his face obscured by a hood and the dim light above the counter. "This is for you," he said, placing the bag on the counter. His voice was low, raspy. Sophia frowned. "I didn't order anything." The man didn't respond. He turned and walked out into the darkness. Curious and uneasy, Sophia opened the bag. Inside was an old cassette tape with no label. She didn't even own a cassette player, but the diner did, hidden in the storage room for the old jukebox. Against her better judgment, she found the player and slid the tape in. It hissed and crackled before a voice came through. "Sophia, do you remember me?" Her breath caught in her throat. The voice was familiar, though she couldn't place it. The recording continued. "I'm waiting outside." Sophia's heart raced as she glanced out the window. The street was empty, but then she noticed the lights flickering in the parking lot. A shadow moved just out of view. The voice on the tape grew more urgent. "Don't ignore me, Sophia. You made a promise." Panic set in. She hit the stop button, but the tape didn't stop. The voice grew louder, distorted, echoing in her head. Suddenly, the diner's lights went out, plunging her into darkness. She grabbed her phone and shone the flashlight toward the door. The shadow stood there, motionless, staring at her with glowing eyes. It whispered her name.
"Sophia, it's time to keep your promise."
The next morning, the diner was silent, its lights still off. The only sign of Sophia was a brown paper bag on the counter with a tape recorder inside. It played a single, chilling message. "I told you I'd come back."